Ladies, gentle people, and fellasmen, it is finally time for the full-on chapter. 1047 is here, and there's only one question that I have in my mind right now. Oda, what in the world are you doing to me? Let's get into the chapter. We're going to talk about everything that happened, all of the important stuff, but before we do that, there's this little YouTube stuff that we need to take care of, so like, subscribe, that stuff. Something with a bell. I'm not even sure about this. All right, let's do this. So, the title of the chapter is "The Skies Above the Capital," and we start off with this beautiful color spread where Momo is just looking insane. Honestly, it's so cool. But one thing that I noticed is Sanji in there twice? Comment down below if you also see that, or if I'm wrong here, like correct me. I'm fine with that. But let's actually talk about the full-on chapter. So take a sip of whatever you need to drink, and then let's do this, right? Isn't that sound obnoxious? So the chapter basically starts off with Yamato well, it starts off with Yamato encouraging Momo again, who's saying that he can't lift Onigashima. He's trying, he just can't, and it goes right into a flashback. We see Momo, and he's crying. He's also saying, I can't go to to the plan of going to the future. But the samurais are begging him. They are in tears, and they are begging him to give them another chance to fight. They don't just want to die here. They want to have a chance to actually die in battle and die with some honor. And this whole situation basically resolves into Momo, the big man now, but still in his child form there. Resolving to do it, and in the real time now, back to the real time, it resolves into him uttering the words, "I would never be able to face Mother if I left things like this." So it's a whole crazy level of determination for this kid. It makes sense. It's a crazy situation, but man, that kid is really determined now, right? And now we get to Luffy versus Kaido. I have been waiting for this. So Kaido even acknowledges it here, by the way. He tells Luffy, how ridiculous is it that you grabbed lightning? Like, what? But he's laughing at it. He's having fun, which is, I guess also kind of... Is he just having fun in the battle? Because he was having fun before, kind of. Or kind of. I'll see myself out. No, but or is it Ruffy's power to just bring smiles to everybody? Who knows here, right? We see Gomu Gomu no Thunder. It misses though, and Ruffy gets hit hard. But he just like grabs onto lightning in mid-air and pulls back. And at this point, I'm just like, Oda, what is happening, man? What is this? Kaido goes into the speech about how in the end a strong devil fruit power isn't enough to conquer the seas. All the while he's like beating up Ruffy, right? He just keeps smacking him down. And then we get that Roger reveal where he says, "Look at Roger, didn't even have a devil fruit, da da da." Such hurdles can only be overcome by Haki, as he smacks him with the Death Destroyer Bagua. Death Destroyer Thunder Bagua. Color pick here. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Kaido, but this battle is insanity, and I'm also not the biggest fan of the anime just because of the way it's set up. I love One Piece. I just don't like the way the anime is structured too much, but I cannot wait for this to be animated to see it. This is one of those few things that, the fights, I just gotta go see them. Enough messing around. I mean, Ruffy's hiding in the clouds, which is just awesome. Kaido does find him, though. He gives away his position, and he does find out and tell Ruffy, and we find out through that slashing attacks still hurt Ruffy and are still a viable method of attacking him. So he's back in his dragon form. He uses Dragon Twister, Demolition Breath. And from there we get a shot of the festival just in action. It's this beautiful scenery. The people are there. Lanterns everywhere. But everything's a little rough. But the people ultimately get behind Ruffy. This is like this is what we take from this. The people are just yelling up to Ruffy. Don't even care, don't even mind us. Like, do your thing. We are behind you. We trust you fully. From there we skip to the basement real quick. We get a couple of shots of what's going on. Usopp is just running, and it's just great. It's just Usopp. It's a little bit of, you know, of a comedic relief, I guess, at this point. But it's great. And Usopp showed hard all last chapter. Usopp showed hard. He almost stole the chapter there. If Jinbei didn't do what Jinbei did, oh shit. Then we go back to the treasure repository, second floor, where we see it. I can't even. This one hurts me. This one hurts me. But through all of the rumbling, through all of it, the sea stone nail is removed from Orochi, and he's finally freed. And he looks and he's like, "Here, I'm taking you to hell with me." And I hate everything that happens in these panels. I hate it. Good writing. I hate it. But then we have this last panel where Ruffy's just shouting out to Momo. He's like, "Yo, Momo, I fully believe in you." We see the fist, and like how huge it is. It's towering over Onigashima. It's like, is he like trying to smash all of it, right? And he's just like, "Yo, Momo, you gotta move Onigashima. It's in the way." We see the shot of the huge fist, him smiling, just, "I'm finishing this one for good." We even got a color picture version of it, and oh man, what a hype fucking finish to this chapter. Can't freaking wait. I mean, next week we are on break, but next week we are getting the Kaido theory. The teaser here being that Kaido is going to die in Wano, and I'll explain to you why. But that will be coming later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit me up in the comments. Tell me about that Sanji thing. Tell me how you feel about that fist. And most importantly, I've been Marvson, and this, as always, has been a pleasure.